I am Tingling, and today's topic is COVID-19 as highlighted the archaic nature of the Jamaican educational system. George Couros stated, technology will not replace great teachers, but technology in the hands of great teachers can be transformational. This factor seemingly eluded the Jamaican education system as smart devices have been outlawed in schools. COVID-19 has highlighted the Ministry of Education's failure to adapt to technological advances, the inefficiency of teachers in navigating and employing online platforms in classes, and students' inability to participate in discovery learning and critical thinking. The Ministry of Education's failure to adapt to technological advances has become apparent since the physical closure of schools. The JTA 2020 highlighted the lapidation of the Jamaican education system as students and schools are ill-equipped with technological devices and the internet. Johnson, Haywood, and Adams 2010 reiterated that the outdated teaching and learning materials and practices and educational institutions failure to adapt to online learning are significant challenges being faced worldwide, including Jamaica, further highlighting the education system's reputation. Being in this derelict system as a student and now an educator, the use of smart devices in schools seems to be a felony that is met with harsh fines and punishment. One has to wonder, are students being taught for the future or the past? The technological neglect has resulted in many teachers being inefficient in navigating and employing online platforms in classes. Educators are lagging with technological advances, which is evident with the emergence of COVID-19 pandemic, JTA 2020. Gale 2008 concurred by stating that though the Ministry of Education provides in-service seminars, the results are finite as they tend to teach ICT skills and not how they can be used to support learning. The emergence of COVID-19 has afforded me the cap of ICT trainer in my institution. Teachers' inability to perform tasks such as uploading documents to the VLE and e-classrooms and hosting video conferencing calls were displayed. How can 19th century educators teach 21st century learners? How can Vision 2030 be attained while operating in a pre-technological era? How can we continue to shortchange our nation's future? Students' inability to participate in discovery learning and critical thinking is a perturbation. The JTA 2020 stated that educators need to let go of the last vestiges of the thinking that they are repositories of knowledge and be facilitators to our students. NEMHAR 2018 highlighted that the implementation of the primary exit profile, which promotes critical thinking and independent learning, was opposed as stakeholders claimed that the education system was not ready for the revolution. This chalk and talk epidemic, which has plagued the classroom, needs to be eradicated, and technological devices need to be let out of quarantine, as we don't want to produce what Jamaicans call educated dunces. Many may say that teachers' colleges have integrated technology education courses in their programs. Rose 2010 highlighted that the effective use of technology is one of the benchmarks set up by the JBTE, the governing body for local teachers' colleges. This is accurate as all teacher education programs include technology courses. However, technology education courses tend not to focus on implementing ICT as a methodology. Kelly Williams, Burnson and Burnson 2017 discovered that educators were knowledgeable about ICT from college courses, but they all noted that the focus was on gaining familiarity and not acquiring technological pedagogy. Additionally, C. Johnson, in a personal communication on November 30, 2020, stated that though tech-ed courses were a requirement in all my teacher certifications, I'm unable to navigate technology efficiently as my aim was matriculation. As such, my computer lab technician did most of my assignments, further highlighting that the JBTE benchmark is not to be attained. Conclusively, the Ministry of Education's negligence to adapt technological advances, teachers' ineptitude in navigating and employing the online platforms, and students' incompetence in participating in discovery learning and critical thinking highlighted the Jamaican education system's archaic nature. The question is, are we going to allow it to remain that way?